The model doesn't know our product, so we need to fine-tune it. That sentence is wrong far more often than it's right. And getting it wrong is expensive. It wastes weeks of engineering and a serious GPU budget to solve a problem fine-tuning was never going to solve. The single most useful idea in this whole topic fits on one line. RAG adds knowledge. Fine-tuning changes behavior. Read that again because it's the entire decision. They solve different problems. If the model lacks facts, that's a knowledge gap, and retrieval is the answer. If the model has the facts but won't act, right? Wrong tone, wrong format, a missing skill. That's a behavior gap, and that's fine-tuning. Confusing the two is the classic, costly mistake. So let's make the decision concrete in order of effort. First, always, just prompt it. A clear instruction and a few examples solve a shocking fraction of so-called fine-tuning problems. Second, if it needs facts it doesn't have, or facts that change, reach for RAG. Put the knowledge in retrieval, not the weights. Third, only now, fine-tune, when you genuinely need to change behavior. A consistent format, a domain voice, a specialized skill. Fourth, distill, high volume, narrow task, tight budget. Compress a big model's behavior into a small, cheap one. Climb that ladder one rung at a time. Use the cheapest tool that works and only escalate when it actually doesn't. Now let's kill the most common mistake directly. Why does just fine-tune it on our docs usually fail? Because fine-tuning teaches patterns of behavior, not a reliable fact store. Train a model on your docs and it learns to sound like your docs. But it will still hallucinate the specifics, the exact refund window, the precise version number, and the instant a document changes, you'd have to retrain the whole thing. RAG just retrieves the current document at query time and grounds the answer in it. For anything that updates, RAG wins decisively. Here's the rule of thumb practitioners repeat. The large majority of we need to fine-tune requests are actually solved by better retrieval or a better prompt. And when you do fine-tune, you almost never touch all the weights. That's where LoRA comes in. LoRA freezes the base model and trains tiny adapter matrices, a fraction of a percent of the parameters, cheap and surgical. QLoRA goes further. It quantizes the frozen base down to 4 bits, so a huge model fits on a single GPU, but the mental model is the same. It adjusts behavior and format cheaply. It does not reliably inject new factual knowledge. For facts, you still want RAG. And the final twist. They aren't actually rivals. The best production systems use both. Fine-tune for the format and the domain voice. RAG for the live. Changing facts, the structure from the weights, the truth from retrieval. So next time someone says we need to fine-tune, ask the one question. Is this a knowledge problem or a behavior problem? That answer decides everything.